Hey YouTube, I'm doing outstanding. Welcome back to, I guess you could call this the podcast, but it's not really a podcast. Anyway, my buddy Noah and I are going to be reading The Four Sacred Triangles, The Reemergence of Billy.
Oh yeah.
And this is a story, we're not really sure how exactly it got written. We just know that it did, and it was by us.
And at least one other person.
Yes. Which we're pretty sure was Andrew. We're not sure. Whoever it was, they're random.
Pretty sure it was Andrew.
So we've got three main characters in this. Australia, Germany, and Doogie.
Doogie.
I will be playing the role of
Narrator
in Germany. Noah will be Australia and Doogie, and then we'll just kind of make it up as we go for any other characters that show up. Because I think there's some dragons in this, maybe Perfect Cell. I get some weird shit.
Yep.
So, all right.
I believe there's a surprising lack of Billy.
This is the story of two men and a woman. Their goal is to find the sacred triangles of destiny.
Hey, Germany. We should probably check that cave. My beeper is giving off some weird readings.
We definitely should. My scouter's getting ratings off the charts. I'm just kind of making up his voice as I go. I'll try to get it stabilized. They had no idea what was in store for them, or what the future may contain. In the distance, the silhouette of a man appeared, singing Irish songs of old.
Who is that in the distance?
My name is Montgomery Dugan, but most people just call me Doogie.
Hey, Doogie. What are you doing here?
Yeah, this area doesn't tend to be too kind to travelers.
I received word of some legendary triangles.
Do go on.
I see by your stature that you can take care of yourself.
Are you making fun of me? Here for my family, 4'11" is tall.
Australia crosses her arms and gives him a sarcastic look.
I would do no such thing. I am a scholar and a scientist. Such jokes are beneath me.
Don't laugh.
Beneath you? Are you saying I'm beneath you? I will let you know I am the tallest in my family.
Okay now, settle down. We don't need to have such short fuses.
Ugh. Fine. I guess I won't smack you upside the head.
Do you happen to have some liquor?
Australia produces a flask of epic proportions and opens it, handing it to Doogie.
Thank you kindly, lass. Drinks. That's pretty good.
Noah. You know, it's in asterisks because he is drinking, so you go, oh, you know, fake drinking.
Or I could just have a real drink and then drink it.
Just then, a light from the cave.
A light came from where? When did we say there was a cave? Oh, in the very beginning. Yep.
Okay. Just then, a light came from the cave. A sudden flash that was brighter than 1,000 torches. What kind of torches are we talking here?
Minecraft torches?
Holy frickin' hell, that was bright. I don't think I can see.
What's that rumbling going on beneath us?
A large creature appears through the darkness, and the light was that of fire.
Holy crap! Everything's on fire! Also, what's your fucking language? There might be children reading this.
What? Priorities, please.
Begone, foul creatures, with your foul language.
The end is near. The dragon cowers in fear and starts to run. What dragon?
What's happening?
A second, larger dragon appears from overhead, and Australia brandishes a sword of impressive size.
Stay back, lads. I'll handle this.
Germany pressed his hands on his opposite wrist. As he pulled them away, he drew small swords from the tattoos on his wrists. Prepare for trouble.
And make it double.
The temperamental Irish lad started to shrink until he was the size of a mouse, but with the strength of a bear.
Lads, let's begin.
Australia leaps towards the larger dragon, attempting to cleave through its neck, but shatters her blade instead, and she lands with a grunt.
Don't worry, lads. I got it at a souvenir shop. I have more where that came from.
Germany realizes that the dual swords were not quite adequate. He shoved them back into his wrists and pulled the two pistols from his side. He combined them into a shotgun and began firing at the dragon to no avail.
Australia, throw me on that scaly devil's head.
Australia then proceeds to lob the Irishman on top of the dragon. She then drops the broken blade and reaches to a handle perched over her shoulder. She pulls out a Barrett 50 rifle and points it at the menace.
Here comes the cavalry, lads! Suck it, dragon!
Germany, after firing 127 rounds into the dragon, grabbed the barrel of the shotgun and extended it into a rifle. He props the gun on a rock and aims for the dragon's eye.
I hope you got some treasures back there.
The dragon transforms so that it has 2 additional arms, wielding scaly blades. The Irishman runs up the dragon's head and sings into its ears.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
Australia scoffs at the lyric and starts to take aim, but notices Germany's trajectory and mirrors it.
Germany's trajectory?
Yes, because he was pointing his rifle.
Yes.
Let's blind this monster, Germany.
Germany smirks and charges his bolt. He signs a signal towards Australia to fire on 3. He shows a 3, 2, 1. They both pull the trigger, and the dragon lets out a loud growl. You can be Dragon 2, because I was Dragon 1, I think.
But it's Dragon... It's totally Dragon 1. Then where's Dragon... What? Okay, whatever.
How dare you! Brother, my eyes have been destroyed. I cannot see. Help me.
The Irishman attempts to choke the larger dragon, but the foul creature takes its long tail and sucks up Doogie. This starts another transformation.
I feel a strange desire to consume large.
Okay.
I feel a strange desire to consume large. I feel a strange desire to consume large amounts of marijuana.
It stands on 2 legs and shrinks dramatically, becoming far more humanoid in appearance. Everyone gasps at the sheer power it emits.
How interesting. I shall lay waste to these pathetic insects with this new power.
Now, that was a terrible... it's supposed to be a perfect cell voice.
Absolute perfection. I can't seem to get my there it is. How interesting. I shall lay waste to these pathetic insects with this new power.
Well, this is... I believe this is...
I know that was
semi-perfect.
Dragon 2, but it was supposed to be perfect cell.
Dear Lord.
Nope. I gotta get back to the country.
Dear Lord. You look like some sort of,
semi-perfect cell. Whoops.
How interesting. I shall lay waste to these pathetic insects with this new power.
I have
I
no
think
idea what it sounds like.
that's imperfect cell. I think semi-perfect cell was... So it was... And then... I think it was like, no, that's not it. Because it was deeper, but it wasn't like sultry.
how interesting.
Sure, that's fine.
I shall lay waste to these pathetic insects with this new power of Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Anyway.
Dear Lord. You look like some sort of
Semi-perfect kind of thing. Almost like a shell. The dragon looks at Australia and licks its lip.
You look like you could make me perfect.
Gross. Wait, what's that from around the corner?
I have returned, and I have seen how powerful.
Wait, when did he die?
No.
I have returned, and I have seen how powerful my brother has become, and I will destroy him, whatever it takes.
Okay. Time out. What are you guys' names?
I don't have one.
Here, you go back to being Dragon 2. I don't know why I took it over.
I don't have one, but I guess you brought up a good point earlier. So I am now and forever known as Sailus.
And my name is, Jerry? No, that sounds cool. Thrax the Destroyer. No? Druzzy Rock. That's my name.
Sailus and Druzzy Rock.
Interesting names, I guess.
I think you're Druzzy Rock? No, I'm Druzzy Rock.
What kind of name is, Germany? It reminds me of...
Oh god, no, I'm
Don't
not
say
reading
that.
that line. I am not reading that line. Let's move on to Sailus.
We should be fighting these mortals together, brother, not squabbling at each other like children.
Australia charges her rifle and fires a shot at Salus, but it bounces off him and she growls.
Oh, okay, fine. I guess I need to take this seriously. Ha!
She goes Super Saiyan, revealing a tail that was hidden.
What the absolute fire truck is wrong with your hair?
You see, Germany, you're not dealing with the average warrior anymore. I've risen beyond the limits of an ordinary human and become a legend, one you didn't even know existed. The most powerful legend to exist. I am the legendary Super Saiyan. Is that mine?
Oh my god! Shut up.
The larger dragon then shoots the Saiyan with a fiery blast.
Brother, you have no match.
Brother. Australia laughs as her accent changes from British to heavy Australian. I keep forgetting that she's supposed to be British in the beginning. And her hair extends to her waist.
And now you die!
Great. The dragons look at each other and let out a light chuckle. They point at each other, dance away, and then throw their hands back up and together. They fused and became perfect.
And
I have fused with my brother.
You have no choice.
Chase.
Chance, sorry.
That's impossible. The only chance we have is fine. Must do it.
Germany then literally takes his two katanas, throws them into the air, and kicks them right at Sayrok, releasing Doogie.
All right, lads, time to get serious. Fusion. Ha.
I guess I could do that. Fusion. The three warriors stand ready for battle. How incredible will the coming battle be? How will they surmount the dangerous foe? Find out in the next chapter of The Four Sacred Triangles. So, we're going to stop the recording here because we haven't written the second chapter. We do know that the name is Chapter 2, The Battle of Brawn, Sayrok versus the Super Saiyan, and Montermany. I think it'll be interesting to see how this second chapter pans out. So let me know if you guys are interested in more of this kind of thing. We're going to write this and then we'll read it to you at some point. It'll be better written for the second chapter because we won't be... I think what we did with this first one was we just kind of switched off between people to write the lines. And we didn't actually have a storyline. So, we'll see how this turns out.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Have a good one.
Sensual.
Why?
Yeah.